JD Amber checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Pisces. Hello Pisces and welcome. Starting off with the Pisces singles and then we'll do a couple spread right after. But if you're a Pisces and you're single, interested in love, sex, romance, and relationships, this is for you. 18 and up, explicit content. Yes, we do cuss. Just warning you right now. Let's get into the energy for Pisces. I won't be showing all of the cards because some of them are graphic. But for the ones that are not graphic, I'll flash it up here a little bit. What does Pisces singles need to know for today? Please and thank you. All right, off rip, I'm picking up a blockage in communication. Also the wheel, meaning free will. Ball is in your court. Spin the wheel, make a decision, jump out there or do what you really want to do as a single Pisces. The options that are coming towards you, you're uninterested. So it's saying manifest it, make it happen. Picking up on some feminine energy, someone who you're craving a connection for sure. But the people you've been dealing with, you're not really that interested in. Just being honest. There's like a blockage in communication. All right, the Temperance card is showing itself. Relationships are one-sided these days. Which is probably why you said, okay, I'm gonna just be single. Queen of Swords, you're still stressing about a person you cut off as well. I'm channeling. I'm picking up on someone's energy now. If it resonates, it resonates. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't understand why people comment and still watch the whole reading even though it doesn't resonate. I mean, you got to watch it to know. But like, there's been times when I used to watch readings before I got into doing tarot readings. Like, if it wasn't resonating or if it was only dedicated to women, like I would just click off immediately. Like the minute I realized, oh, this isn't resonating or it's just for women, I would just click off. However, my readings are energy fluid, meaning it's going to pick up on the dominant and feminine energy. All right, based off that, the cards are ready, so I'll go ahead and pull it. I saw the Temperance and then the Moon. So it's one-sided and then another person is hiding their feelings or emotions. But things will be revealed within the next 24 to 48 hours. First card out was the Sun card, so you are living in your truth. Justice. You were maybe dealing with karmics in the past, or you were dealing with the Libra. If you weren't dealing with the Libra in the past, it was a karmic. It was a Leo. Ooh, the Hermit. So we got 3 major arcanas back to back. Can't show any of these because these are the graphic ones, but the Sun, the Justice, and the Hermit. Were you dealing? Okay, you want to know what's crazy? Not in that order, but Leo, Virgo, and Libra are all right next to each other. Not in that order. Not in the order that it pulled. It came out Leo, Libra, Virgo, but the order that it goes in the regular zodiac signs astrology is Leo, Virgo, Libra. So all 3 signs heavy in your energy right now. What's the 4th? King of Pentacles? Yeah, King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, my bad. Queen of Pentacles. It is a woman. Can't show the bottom half, but the Queen of Pentacles is saying you're teasing. In this deck, it's like you're teasing someone. Or they want what they can't have. Yeah, you want this, but you can't have this. You may have came out of a karmic situation and went into hermit mode. Current energy, 9 of Wands. You still want to have fun. You still want to experience. Now, the current energy is the High Priestess. So that is your energy, someone who's highly intuitive, someone who's vibing at a high level. 10 of Swords. Bitter, upset, self-sabotage. Ooh, the Devil is saying stop trying to be prudes or stop trying to be perfect. If you want to fuck. The Devil in the advice. Do what you really want to do. The Devil in the advice is giving into temptation. Saying fuck it. Throwing in the towel. Not giving a fuck. Just how I just cuss right now. Yeah, I just don't give a fuck. Fuck it. 2 of Cups. Now, I do sense the connection coming up here and the feelings are mutual, but it looks like it's sex-based. It's sex-based, but it's mutual in that way. The Hierophant is either going to be a lesson or a blessing. You're going to end up indulging and then holding back eventually anyway. That's your strategy. Give in, then give in a little bit, then pull all the way back. King of Cups. Okay, where's this going? You're still sad or upset and still trying to get your home foundation. So you want a little boo thing, but you don't want it to be that serious, but you still want a connection to a Pentacles. And then you're sad about what, I don't know. Let's get the Rebel deck regular edition. Then we're going to move on to the couples. Get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people give back and do good shit for humanity. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess, fat. Clean it up. Clean yourself up. Okay, yeah, that was a little, that started to take a little left turn towards the end. I started to get a little confused. At first it was making sense, but then towards the advice I was like, what the hell going on here? All right, this section is going to be for Pisces couples. I'm going to be picking up on a connection between you and another person, the dominant and feminine energy, yin and yang, man and woman. It doesn't have to be man and woman, but you get what I'm saying. There's two energies, yours and theirs. You can pick which energy is you. Usually energy 1 is you, energy 2 is them, but feel free to reverse the roles if necessary. All right. This is going to be for Pisces couples, boyfriend and girlfriend, wifey, hubby. Hell, it can be a situationship. I don't care what you call it, but there's definitely a soul tie between the two. See what I'm saying? That's why they call me your favorite reader's favorite reader. You got to keep it open to the collective and to the community and to the public. You got to be relatable. The cards are ready, so let's pull it. Full at the bottom of the deck. Y'all, it could be an obsession or someone still wants to get to this. How do you feel? The devil was the first card that came out. Now, it could represent toxic, it could represent sex-based, or it could represent karmic, or it could represent superficial connection. That's the energy that you're in. And I flashed it like that because I can't show it, you know what I mean? So I was flashing it to you. They want to experiment on your body. Or they want to experiment sexually. You started with, it was a karmic anyway, or you initiated the toxicity anyway. You still want them to court you and treat you with respect, of course. The secret is you're so into them. What's keeping this grounded? 14 of Wands. It has the potential to go somewhere. It's romantic. What's the advice? If you want the relationship to work, keep providing or keep doing what you're doing. It's like a plant that you water over time. Keep watering it, it'll keep growing. Okay, you still want to be in this. I don't see anything wrong. There's a lot of outside influences, or your person loves to listen to outsiders about your relationship, or outside influences could be influencing the relationship. If you're not having sex with this person and keeping them sexually stimulated, and then this could be you, but if you're not keeping them sexually stimulated, they're not focused. The secret is you want to pull back sexually, or the secret is to pull back sexually, Pisces. Y'all got comfortable within the relationship. Back to how you feel. You feel like they're into you more than you're into them, or vice versa. How do they feel? They feel like, shit, I want this still. I still want to get, you still giving it to me, you're still submitting to me, so I still want to dominate this situation. If you want it to change, manifest the change. Yeah, you want this to go somewhere, transform. You're hoping that y'all can take this the whole way. You're hoping that this is the one. Well, you got to talk about things like that. You can't just hope it. So the final advice for you is let it transform naturally. Go on a date. The final advice for them is take the relationship somewhere. As far as stability, you're going to keep giving to this. Even if it's not going anywhere, you want to keep giving to this. Like, you're just in it. You're not the type to just leave right away. You're the type to try to at least figure it out, make it work type energy. But then you start to get to a different situation as well. So you start to put eggs in different baskets after a while. After a while of seeing that it's not going anywhere, you could have other responsibilities such as kids, a job, career, finances, family, anything that's taken away from the relationship, and your partner is recommending you to do that. If you talk it out with your partner, y'all can't get on the same page. Well, now you're gonna start simultaneously looking or giving energy to shut the fuck up. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Still love you. Hugs and kisses. Okay. That was way too many to read. It's like 10 of them. So that lets me know that there's a lot that y'all aren't talking about. Or there's a lot that's being held back. Or there's a lot that you probably feel like you maybe just don't need to say. It says, listen, you still don't fucking get it. Damn. Wow. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Shut the fuck up and then listen. You still don't fucking get it. Well, at least it's repeating that narrative. The shut the fuck up and listen, and you ain't getting it, and you don't know what you're talking about. At least it's... You let me know if this is resonating and shit. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Keep getting confirmations that it could be anything at this point. This is going to be for Pisces dealing with each sign. Now, I'm just going to pull a card for Pisces dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. From a lover's perspective, you don't have to be single or taken. It doesn't matter your status. This is just Pisces dealing with each sign. Coming at it from a love, erotic, sexual, emotional perspective. Still on the same topic of love, if that makes sense. Pisces dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. What do we need to know? Alright, the full card. That was a smooth shuffle, so the cards are ready. If you're dealing with an Aries, they're being sneaky or holding back on purpose, vice versa. If you're dealing with a Taurus, incubus or succubus, they want to take, if you don't give it to them, they want to take it from you. Predator type vibes, predator prey. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they doing too much. This is too much. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they want to come in and communicate how they really feel about you. If you're dealing with a Leo, if you don't give it to them, they'll take it. 10 of fire. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the sad widow, or they're sad without you. Sad in general. Sadness, vice versa. Reverse the roles if necessary on any sign. If you're dealing with a Libra, 3 of air. I don't know, I'll show it to you. I don't really know about the Libra one. 3 of air. So someone who's sad, they're trying to like protect themselves, or they regret what happened, or hate that this happened. All right, if you're dealing with the Scorpio, knee deep in their feelings, or they got themselves into something that they can't get themselves out of. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, if you don't pleasure them, they're gonna get it from somewhere, from somewhere else, or they're gonna get the job done by themselves. Self-pleasure. Vice versa. Reverse the roles if necessary. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, they want you to punish them. They like BDSM, or they want you to smack it. The punishment. Smack it. BDSM. Or they like that. They own that type time. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they want you to put them on a pedestal, the one that got away, vice versa. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the mirror. Wow. I'll show you that. This is so crazy, Pisces. Is this the Wheel of Fortune? I'll show you the top half. She's got several reflections of herself. Her bottom half is not on. She got a shirt on, but she don't got no bottoms on. So Pisces dealing with a Pisces, I guess that's the X, which will be considered the Wheel of Fortune, but they call it the mirror in this. So it's saying illusions, fantasies, daydreaming. They could be daydreaming or fantasizing about you. This is your soulmate. If you're dealing with another Pisces, if you're dealing with yourself, this is your energy. All right, not a bad reading. It was done in less than 15 minutes. So now we're going to pull the Rebel Deck Game Edition, and I'm going to let y'all go. Scenario right here. The scenario and then get an answer. Blank would totally raise my vibration. Expanding my mind. Expanding my mind would totally raise my vibration. If this resonates, like, if you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. That's all I got for the sign of Pisces. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.